Film study after game 1 made one thing apparent. The area of focus moving forward had to be the defensive line. Now granted, both starting defensive ends was injured in week 1. We got one of those guys back in the rookie Lucky Dwyer from TCU, but still, Coach Ed Reed made sure it was a focus in practice on the entire defensive line. Tackles, ends, even a linebacker that might drop down and play some end. That was the only thing that Ed Reed really focused on in practice this week, and it would be needed. This week, the Oakland Raiders had the Denver Broncos and their young mobile quarterback. Let's jump into the game and see how things go out there. What's going on, folks? I am KspadeTheProspect. You are watching episode 42 of The Reunion, which is my Madden 16 franchise mode series. We got the Oakland Raiders in a division rivalry game against the Denver Broncos, and like I said, man, Denver got a quarterback that's pretty mobile. That's going to be a challenge for this young defensive line, and also a challenge for Josh Williams is going to be this no-fly zone. You guys already know about Chris Harris Jr., Aqib Talib, Bradley Roby, you know what I'm saying. You know those guys. So let's get into it, y'all. This is the first drive of the game, and the young quarterback that I spoke on so far is just dropping back, making the perfect reads, and getting his team down the field. I don't know what it is, but Johnny Hithard kind of got history with Jermaine Gresham. Every time these two teams play, Gresham is just a target a lot. I don't know what it is. Denver really likes this guy. The first drive of the game proved to be pretty easy for the Broncos. They march right down the field. They get into the end zone. It is a 7-0 game here in the Mile High Stadium. Let's see if the Raiders offense can respond. Josh Williams dropping back right here, hitting his number one receiving option, DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre cannot bring the pass in. On 3rd and 10, Denver brought something funky right there. They get to Josh Williams before he can get the pass off, and here's some chippiness at the end of that play. You see Aqib Talib and Amari Cooper kind of getting tied up. The Denver offense is back on the field. The young running back, watch out a little bit. Stiff arm and Johnny Hithard right there on the would-be tackle, picking up the first down. This Denver offense looked like they inspired today. I like it. Smart pass right here on 2nd and 9, just underneath the zone. It's going to put them real close to a first down on 3rd. They would pick it up. Later in that drive, we got a 3rd and 6. Denver dropping back right here, trying to get the screenplay to go, but the rookie out of TCU, Lucky Dwyer, with his first ever NFL sack. Let's go, Lucky. I like that dude, y'all. 2nd and short for the Raider offense back on the field, and they getting back to running the football. Josh Williams has emerged as a really good quarterback, and he's been looking great so far this season, even though it's early. But let's face it, running the football is what the Raiders do probably better than any team in the league. Got to run the football. 2nd and short right here. Josh with time, zipping one over the middle of the field. Little bitty Tavon Austin be making some big catches, right? That was a huge catch. Puts the Raiders inside the red zone for the first time today. They're going to hand it off to Latavius Murray, who bounces outside, ran right by Von Miller, got very close to the end zone. They say he wasn't in there, so on the very next play, over the pile goes Latavius Murray. Let's tie this game up at 7, shall we? Oakland responds. Nice right there. So it's the second quarter right now. We got the game knotted up at 7 apiece. Denver said, hold up. We ain't through, though. Beautiful run. I like this young running back they got, Watts. Nice run right there. The 2nd and short. They go back to Watts. No, it is actually a play action, and the quarterback didn't get down. He got completely cracked. Johnny Hithard dives on the loose ball. I believe that may have been Dre Kirkpatrick that forced that fumble. Huge. It's that black plague that we come to love, yo. Raiders offense back on the field. Josh Williams goes play action. Hooks up with his tight end, Lee Smith. That's going to put him back inside the red zone. Lee goes down awkwardly. He's grabbing at that shoulder, but it must not be too serious. He's right back on the field on the next play. And speaking of the next play, they hand it off to Latavius Murray, who bounces outside again. This time he gets into the end zone on that bounce. 14-7 Raiders? Okay. Now this sounds about right. The Denver offense back on the field. The quarterback with time in the pocket. That's a beautiful pass, but an even better catch. Tapping them toes, falling out of the end zone, and kind of doing his dance in front of the Raiders over there. Look at this defensive line, yo. You see Lucky and Dotson over there breaking up the play in the backfield. It's a 3-yard loss. Denver comes back out. Play action pass. Zipping one across the middle of the field, but that's Johnny Hithard's territory. Johnny comes up with a big-time INT, and you can tell when Johnny went up for the catch, the receiver already knew what it was. Like, he completely turned to the defensive back and started trying to play Johnny on the play. Johnny has really stepped up this year, y'all. I mean, Johnny's been playing pretty good anyway, but so far this season, He looked like that dude, you know? He looked like that guy. So he already has a fumble recovery. That's an interception. This is black play football at its best. Josh Williams back across the middle to his tight end. Yeah, Lee all right. Lee put some dirt on it. He's all right. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Raiders come back out. Here's a play action to Murray. They go back to the tight end, and he's going to pick up the first down before being brought down right around the red zone, 20-yard line, 21, something like that. Raider offense definitely wants to score again before the half. Josh Williams with time in the pocket. That was great coverage, but this guy is mobile. He's going to just take off running, picks up the first, slides safely to the ground around the 6-yard line, and the Raiders come back out looking to score. And there you go. You got Josh Williams to Amari Cooper. Where Aqib Talib at now? What you got to say now, Aqib? Huh? Nothing. 21-7 Raiders. Wow, this game just kind of changed real quick like. Denver back on the field right here. I'm telling you, man, Johnny do not like Jermaine Gresham. He don't like that dude, y'all. They got bad history. Broncos, however, they are looking to score. You can see they out here on the field, and they getting them back to the line. They looking to do something. Going back to Gresham, this time matched up with a tight end. Kind of put the moves on Curtis Lofton. 1st and 10. They're going to go no huddle, rushing these guys back to the line for another play.
Now the offense in the hurry up.
Quarterback dropping back. Survey in the field, taking a shot downfield, and oh my God, Nate Allen. I really wanted Nate to make a play. Big time catch though. So Denver has the ball inside the 10-yard line. They come right back. Man, Dre is not playing out here. Dre completely destroys this receiver, but they have the ball on the goal line. They go empty backfield and come out and try to pass it, but Dre Kirkpatrick, who has already made play after play today, put him on the stat sheet for another huge play. They was on the 1. They was on the goal line. Why not run the football right there, Denver? So we're going to end the first half with a 21-7 Oakland lead. That was a gutsy play call, man. If it had worked, we'd be calling that offensive coordinator a genius, but it didn't work, so we calling him a dumbass. Raiders back out here in the third quarter looking to make their lead even bigger. 3rd and short, though. Murray trying to bounce outside and being brought down before he can get the first down. Coach Ed Reed protecting the lead he got. He comes out and punts the ball away. Denver offense is back on the field. Here comes the pressure. It is Khalil Mack for his first sack of this season. I don't know, maybe not his first of the season, but his first of today. And it is 3rd down right here. Smart play, nice pass, nice catch, and Gresham eating dirt because he know Johnny ain't playing no games out there. Smart. He gets on the ground. 2nd and 6 right here. This play right here was weird for me. They go low, and Johnny gets over there and cracks Jermaine Gresham, but Jermaine gets up and stunts on the Raiders sideline. Got up and stunted over there. That's ballsy. On the very next play, Nate Allen comes up huge, reaching in there, ripping the peel loose from the running back. Another look, man. You can see Nate Allen forced the fumble and recovered the fumble. Black plague football, y'all. That's what we do over here. On 1st and 10, oh my God, Aqib Talib ain't gonna do no more talking today. Josh Williams drops back, hooks up with Amari Cooper, who turned on the burners, and Aqib, you still in the game or not, bruh? You here? You here or not? 28-7 Oakland, folks. This is what we expected to see. Denver started this game off great, but the Oakland defense just forced turnovers. That's the difference in this game right now. However, though, it's still the 3rd quarter, so the game's not over. Relax, relax. Denver's actually out here moving the ball good. Passing the ball good, running the ball good. Well, if you want to say. Somebody going to say running the ball well, passing the ball well, but moving down the field with ease, if I don't say so myself. The high snap right here. The quarterback drops back, throws one. It is picked off by Victor Small, but the refs say Victor doesn't get both feet in bounds. Still, Denver has to settle for 3 on that drive, and they punt it back off. They kick it back off to the Raider offense. Raider offense back on the field. About 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. If they get a score here, I feel like the game is over. 3rd down right here. That's a great blitz. Amazing blitz. Josh is not able to get the pass off, and the Raiders have to punt. And this might keep the Broncos in it. The Broncos are looking to do something right here. Johnny Hithard so active today. He is everywhere the ball is. Everywhere. 1st and 10. It's the 4th quarter now, folks. So a score right here still makes it a tough game for the Broncos, but a score right here means we still got a game. And Denver knows that. They out here trying to move the rock. 1st and 10 from the gun this time. Dropping back. Had time, took a strike downfield, and that's straight Kirkpatrick. Dre is having an amazing game, and you know what? He ain't just satisfied with the pick. He just might. He's bouncing this one outside to the 20, the 15, the 10, and you gotta be kidding me. Ain't no way that quarterback caught Dre. Come on, man. Come on. Now, I know I said that quarterback got some speed, but come on. Dre Kirkpatrick having an amazing day. In fact, the Raider defense in totality is having an amazing day. Lee Smith with the reception to put the Raiders inside the 5. They go for their money route right here to DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre felt like he was held, and you see him and Chris Harris Jr. with some conversation after that. The Raiders have to settle for 3 on that drive, which is disappointing because they had great field position. I mean, great. So we got about 9 minutes, just under 9 minutes remaining in this game. The Broncos definitely need to score here if they even want a chance. Of course, they go back to Gresham, who seems to be their most reliable target out here. First and 10 from the gun. Their young quarterback rolling out. He didn't see anything. That's a coverage sack. If you look at it again, Johnny had 2 of their targets sold up. Malcolm Smith gets to the quarterback for his first sack of the day. 3rd down. Time in the pocket. That's a little lower the first down, but wow, amazing yards after the catch. He picks up the first to keep this drive alive for Denver. 2nd and short later in that drive, they go empty backfield again, and this time, boy, that quarterback is dotting his secondary up. Beautiful pass. He found a narrow window in the zone and just ate it up, yo. Is that Martellus Bennett? Do they have 2 tight ends that they throwing to out here? 3rd and goal. They like the pass. This time they are hooking up with one of their receivers in the back of the end zone. They score. I feel like it might be too late. That damn receiver don't know it, though, because he out there cutting the rug. He dancing a jig. Raiders back out here. 3rd and 9. Oh, my God. Look at Latavius. The juke. The spin him Rooney. He's bouncing. He could be gone. And, oh, my God, yo. He gets caught on the 1-yard line. On the 1. First the thing with Dre, and then that. Couple of plays later, man, Ishak Sharp gets in the end zone. He does score. The Raiders, I don't know, man. The Raiders looking like they could go undefeated, y'all. I like this team. I love it. Johnny's still everywhere the football is. If the football's there, look for 23. If he ain't there, he's on the way. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Again, they're going to just settle for the short pass, and that's not going to get them what they need, man. It's late in the game. You guys better take some strikes downfield. It ain't going to matter. They're going to lose anyway. But you guys better take some strikes downfield. They go no huddle. 2nd down from the gun. Beautiful pass across the middle. That guy was way too open. Come on, Raiders. You guys know you won, but don't let off the gas pedal. You can't do that. On 2nd and goal later in that drive, man, Victor Small was a little too shallow in coverage right there. He could not get a hand on the ball. Denver scores again. It makes it look like it was a closer game than it was, but at the end of the day, man, the Oakland Raiders offense and that Black Plague secondary, even without the pressure that we're used to seeing, this defense is still tremendous, man. So the Raiders get out of here with another win. 2-0 so far this season. It look like it's going to be a hell of a run, folks. That's all I got for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me get that thumbs up. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.